love this place. Carioca, palavra. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during flüssig, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been so long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, name precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Und so geht's gleich weiter hier in unserem interaktiven Kino. Das ist so krass, was sie alles auf die Beine gestellt haben. Wie gesagt, das ist halt schon ziemlich nett. Ach, da oben waren noch welche. Also, dann gehe ich noch mit Max sehr confirm hier zu so einer Musik. Da kriege ich auch das Kotzen bei. Aber Pams. Der hat gesessen. So, und schon wieder.
But that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Natürlich, haben wir Gesellschaft. Und bam, sind wir auch noch. Na, noch jemand ohne Fragezeichen? Na, na? Wow. Was? Ah. Oh. Oh, stimmt, das gab's ja auch noch. Gar nicht drauf geachtet jetzt. Naja. So, dann schauen wir mal, ob wir hier irgendwo Painkiller kriegen. Oh.
The one thing I had in common with the client, it was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
Ja, da hat er nicht ganz unrecht. Interessante Frage, wie die alle reingekommen sind. Oh, und wie es aussieht, hat's den...
upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Oh je, ja, so schnell kann es gehen. Gerade wenn man in Max Nähe ist, leidet man ja immer darunter, erschossen zu werden. Fuck, die waren hinter einer Scheibe. Na, hallöchen. Pants. Also der Nahkampf hat unser Max auch drauf. Ja. So, jetzt nehmen wir nochmal 2 Uzis mit. Das klingt doch recht vielversprechend. Gerade für Max Bedürfnisse reicht eine Waffe meistens nie aus.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out there. They went that way into the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Ups, machen wir nochmal einen Seitwärtssprung. Haben wir noch jemanden gerade hier? Nee. Doch. Hier geht's ja schon wieder rund. So, also unser Kollege wartet oben an der Theke, wollte ich schon sagen, an der Hubschrauberlanderplatz, ne, wo wir angekommen sind. Hier haben wir noch ein Stück. Ich weiß allerdings nicht, was diese goldenen Waffen zu sagen haben. So. Wie man an den Erfolgen unschwer erkennen kann, habe ich das Spiel schon mal gespielt vor einer ganzen Weile. Ich bin beim Einloggen auch schon 100 Millionen irgendwelche Erfolge bekommen nochmal. Bremс. Und tschüss.
Another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them 2 for the price of 1.
Ja, zweimal in der Woche eine Frau vom Chef verlieren. Das ist nicht so taktisch klug, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Kann man nochmal kacken gehen? Ah, guck mal.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Whoa, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you're staying here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
Ja, das kann schon sein, ja. Meistens, was war hier?
It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Ja.
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Oh, hier
Whatever
gibt's
the hell they were
Spank.
arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Aqui por causa
Und tschüss, die Herren. Gut. Ich glaube, wir müssen langsam mal wieder auf den Colt hier umsteigen. Ja genau, weil die Uzi gibt langsam den Geist auf. So, Hallöchen.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Oh, okay. Pams. Oh. Ja, durchschießen? Leider nein. Die Musik ist toll, ja. Komm schon. Wenigstens kann man hier beim Aufstehen noch schießen. Ich erinnere mich an die anderen beiden Teile, wo man da erstmal gelegen hat. Bams. Dann kam nämlich die automatische Aufstehanimation und an dieser konnte man nämlich nicht schießen. Hui, ups. So, wo müssen wir denn hin?
I didn't know what they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a better class of psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Porra, pelo amor de Deus!
All I said! Come on! Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, olha!
Look, there they are.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? Get this lever! Max, you're gonna do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Und weiter geht's. Ja, immer weg, bevor sie die nur doch noch erschießen.
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Now, Max! He's gonna shoot!
Ja. An diesem Punkt schießt sie es äußerst beschissen, wenn ich ehrlich bin. So komisch, dass sie nicht auf uns schießen, sondern alle die haben wollen. Naja. Bam! Den haben wir aber gut erwischt.
Don't worry,
Ja. Okay, der haben sie wohl auch schon ins Gesicht geschossen.
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected?
You really want to talk about this
Ja,
now?
ja. Das diskutieren wir jetzt nicht aus. Bam.
Loser! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing.
How is this getting around it? I'm building! Oh, look! There she is there!
Ah, jetzt kommt auch mal auf die Idee, auf uns zu schießen. So. Und tschüss, Drecksäcke. Also in diesem Punkt, das schießt sich äußerst beschissen. Ja, das war klar.
He's gonna kill her, Max.
Das war's mit dir.
Headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
Right. I'm headed to the helipad.
Eieieiei, schwere Geschütze hier. Oh oh. Oh oh. Bam. Gerade noch so erwischt.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Ja. Und wie wir sehen können, oder wie ihr sicherlich auch merkt, so viel kommt man hier gar nicht zum Reden und Machen, weil das Spiel das selbst alles in die Finger nimmt. Wie so ein kleiner interaktiver Kinofilm, aber das ist halt eben die Inszenierung, wie schon angesprochen, die ist halt saugeil. Ne? Das ist ja halt... Und bam! Ich glaube, das ist nicht so gesund, jetzt hier die Treppe runterzuspringen. Aber nicht noch jemanden. Oh ja. Den haben wir auch gleich erwischt. Aua. Röms und Röms. Okay. Und Sprung. Oh. Dann halt auf die Brust. Zack. Aber wo ist der andere hin? Haben wir den erwischt gehabt? Sieht fast so aus. Ne, da ist ja noch einer. Mach's gut. Oh, das ist schlecht. Na doch, getroffen. Aber eigentlich ist das Ding ja auf Entfernung nicht so das Beste.